welcome to our Own Your Morning 5-day free challenge. I'm Kirby and I am one of the coaches who is going to be coaching you through this challenge this week, and I am so excited that you're here. I wanted to just make a quick video so that I could give you a rundown of how this week works in case you like to know what's happening like I do, and that way you can kind of know what to expect and how you can make the most of this free challenge. A couple years ago, 2 summers ago, or maybe like a year and a half ago, after I had my second baby, I was really struggling with my mornings. I had gotten into a habit after the newborn phase of really just continuing to sleep in and hit snooze, and then my kids would wake me up, and I felt like I was going into the day really reactive. I wasn't making time for things that are important to me, like reading my Bible and just being fit physically and spiritually. Things like that when you become a mom are things that don't just happen. You have to make time for them. And one way that I know that I can make time for those things is by waking up a little bit earlier before my kids to really fill my cup before I pour out all day. And I actually got invited to an Own Your Morning challenge just like this one, and it changed everything for me because I needed the accountability, and doing it alongside other like-minded women in the same kind of, similar situation was everything for me. And so that's why I'm so passionate about this group, and hopefully you will be blessed by it too. So we kick off Monday. I am filming this on Sunday, not Sunday afternoon, so we kick off tomorrow. So I'm excited. We're gonna go through Friday, and the way that it will work, kind of the challenge is to own your morning, to get accountability, to get up. And this challenge is also known as refuse to snooze. So I love that because we're gonna refuse to snooze. I know for me, I just really need the accountability to wake up before my kids, get in the Word, again, fill up physically and spiritually. So every single morning you'll have an opportunity to check into this group. First, what you're going to want to do is kind of figure out what time you want to get up. I'm a huge fan of starting small. So if you wake up, let's say you wake up at 7:30 or 8 currently, and you want to wake up earlier so you can have time for Bible reading. Maybe I wouldn't all of a sudden get up at 5 a.m. to try to fit everything in the morning if you're not used to doing that. So I would just start small, maybe pick one habit that you want to start with, and I always recommend the Word before the world, the Word before your workout, the Word before anything else. So if you're going to make time for anything in the morning, just make time for God's Word, and we're going to challenge each other to do that here in this group. So maybe if that sounds something that's doable for you, maybe just focus there for this week, and then maybe like the next week you can add on and maybe wake up a little bit earlier and try getting in the Word and doing a workout or something like that. So first, figure out what time you're going to wake up. Let us know what time that is so we can hold you accountable, and then you'll have a chance every single morning to send a message to this group and say, I'm up for the day, so that we can hold you accountable. We also have a morning Zoom link. If you want extra accountability, you can hop on there and you can turn your video off if you want. You'll mute your sound. It's really just for accountability so that it gives you something to get on Zoom so that we know you're awake and that you're, in the Word, and you'll see members of our fitness community on there doing a workout or reading their Bible, and you'll even see coaches like me on there doing a little bit of work before the day starts. So whatever it is for you, whatever you are going to be doing in the morning, we can do it together on Zoom. So I'll send that link here in this group. Another thing that we're going to be doing this week is I'm going to be sharing free devotions. So every single morning, look for a post from either yours truly or another one of my coach friends that is helping me host this group. So you'll look for a devotion in the morning. It's called Win the Day by Mark Batterson. If you have another devotion, if you have a reading plan that you're already enjoying or that you want to get, start or get back to, or if you've already been doing that, then just go ahead and do what you've already been doing. You don't have to do these devos, but I thought it would just be fun to do kind of something together that we can discuss or talk about. Feel free to share your takeaways or anything like that, anything that God has put on your heart or God is teaching you this week through those devotions. It's all about, winning the day. And I really feel like owning your morning is a huge part of winning the day. But I love that it's going to be kind of from like a biblical perspective. And then we will also have another post every afternoon with a tip from one of our coaches on how to craft a morning routine that works for you. Tips and tricks that have worked for us, things that help us to own our morning. For example, one thing that really helps me is I use my phone as an alarm, and one thing that was getting me tripped up in the past, I would continue to hit snooze, is because I had it right by my bed, and I would just roll over and hit it and then go right back to sleep. So one thing I started doing was putting my phone in our master bathroom, so that way when my alarm goes off, I have to physically get up out of bed to turn it off. And then since I'm up, I just don't go back to bed. I just go ahead and get up for the day. And that has been something that has worked really well for me. I have not hit snooze one single time since I started doing that. So we're going to give you little tips like that. So look for a post from us every single afternoon in this group with tips for owning your morning. You will also have a chance to win a prize this week just for participating. You'll be able to get points for different things like checking in here that you're up for the day, sharing a sweaty selfie to the group from your workout. I'm going to email you some free workouts for you to try. They're short and sweet, so yes, they are doable in the morning. We even have a sample of a workout on there called Morning Meltdown that's 20 minutes long or so. It's designed to be done in the morning. So they're really doable. You do not have to work out in the morning though. Again, if there's any habit that you're going to form, I recommend that you wake up to spend time with Jesus, and then if you have time, get your workout in. But if not, you can do it later in the morning, after your kids get up or after you are, getting going for the day. You don't have to do it very first thing, but if you want to sneak in a workout before the day begins, then please do. So you'll get points for sharing your sweaty selfie. You also get bonus points for sharing about this challenge on your Instagram story. Anything about it. Take a picture of your workout or take a picture of what God showed you in the Word today and just share it on your Instagram story. Tag me or tag the coach that invited you to this group, and that's how we will know that you did it, so we can give you an extra entry into the drawing. And then on Friday we will draw, and basically the more you post and the more you participate, the more entries you get, so the more likely you are to win. And we'll do the drawing on Friday for a special giveaway prize that you are gonna love. So that's kind of how this group works. First thing, please introduce yourself. I did a little intro post above in this group me, so please introduce yourself, share a picture of your family. We can't wait to get to know you. This community is so special, and we're so glad that you're here. You are what makes this community awesome, is its members. And so we just want to get to know each other. We want to get to know you. We want to cheer you on. We want to celebrate your victories, and we want to encourage you when you, in whatever trips you up and keeps you from owning your morning or being fit physically and spiritually. That's what we're here to do, is to encourage you and to cheer you on and to get to know you better. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, please just drop them here in this group and we'd be happy to answer them. But we're so excited you're here, and we're excited for this week. Have a good day.